Hey guys, if you haven't seen, Twitter is blowing up recently because they added a new update that basically showed where you are in the world, like what country or region you were in. And it had a lot of ramifications. Now, this update left a lot of accounts getting blasted for faking where they are, basically appearing in one country like the United States, but actually being located in a far different country, let's say Asia. And it didn't happen just once, it happened a lot of times. But there was one notable exception to all these, where a lot of these were political influencers or sometimes just random people. There was one big exception to this of someone who has or potentially was lying about their location. The Department of Homeland Security official Twitter account. That's right. If you didn't think the United States was fucking cooked anymore before, right now it's almost official. If this is true, cooked. Big cooked, it's over. Basically, when they went to click on the information about where they were from when the account was started, it said it was located in Tel Aviv, Israel. And it said that it was founded in Tel Aviv, Israel. So it kind of raised a lot of skepticism, especially from people in the comments on both the left and the right. They were saying, man, why are you located in Israel? You are the U.S. Department of Homeland Security, right? Not the Israeli Homeland Security Force. Why are you in Israel? What made it even worse was that their first initial response to the picture coming out was them putting out a dumb photo of Donald Trump looking stumped, more stumped than usual, sorry, looking stumped and confused about whatever's going on. Your best attempt to lay cover is to just put out a picture and not try to deny it or say that, oh, this is fake, this is not true. Obviously, we're the United States Homeland Security. We're not located in Israel. No. Donald Trump's picture is the best you got. Now, I know what some people might be saying, well, come on, it was just a joke. It was funny. It's supposed to be a little funny. Homeland Security can be relatable too. People love funnies. No, they don't. They don't love you. They don't like you. They hate everything going on in the government right now, and especially Homeland Security. When something like this happens, they're like, wow, this is fucking stupid. Can you at least say something? And their answer is, fuck no. We're not going to say anything for a good few hours. Then we'll have to, of course, say something eventually. Now, the response to the Trump picture wasn't very good. Um, Very clearly, a lot of the comments, most of the comments, I want to say 90 to 10%, 90%, 10%, were just, they were distraught. They were upset. They were vehemently angry against this. And they're saying, how could you take this as a joke? This is like pathetic. This is embarrassing. And yeah, this is kind of embarrassing if it's true. It's mainly worse because it plays into the narrative that Israel is kind of controlling things happening in our government that a lot of people believe. And if it's true, how can you deny them now? And especially because the atrocities that they have committed in Palestine, it's like, how can you not say this and be like, this can't be a coincidence? And for clarity's sake, it's more about how the Israeli government could be the one also partially in charge of Homeland Security's account rather than any Israeli person in Israel or Tel Aviv in particular. You know something is bad if the first few comments of a government official's post is not just, oh, that's a cool distraction, where the Epstein files. When it's not about Epstein files, you know you fucked up really bad. And so the lack of a real response from the Homeland Security official account for a day kind of raised a lot of red flags and suspicions about maybe other accounts, or maybe are these ideas, these narratives that people try to say about another government maybe shadow controlling the United States government, is it true? Is there any real truth to that? And you don't really help when your response is basically saying, obviously we're not located in another country. We're a United States organization. Obviously we're not. They actually responded by saying this: I can't believe we have to say this, but this account has only ever been run and operated from the United States. Screenshots are easy to forge and videos are easy to manipulate. Thank you for your attention to this matter. I fucking hate how they say that. Every time Trump says it, it just pisses me off. And every time any other government department says it too, I'm just thinking, Jesus, dude, can we please be a real government again? I'm begging you, just for 1 minute, just be a real government. Now, in response to Homeland Security's response, there was a screen recording dropped by an account that basically showed them clicking on the date button, which also shows where when you started the account, where you started it, where you're located, and it showed them that in the actual video in the screen recording, it was founded in Israel and it's located in Tel Aviv, Israel. Listen, I get it. The US government wants to run a little bit of offense in return and try to say, oh, this is obviously fake. It's made up and forged. Unfortunately, the comment section is playing like Lou Dort without a whistle being called against him. So you're not getting far. And as well, not that I agree that we should use AI in any real sense like this, but the Grok AI, Twitter's official AI, also corroborated that within the first few hours of the update being rolled out, that the United States Homeland Security official Twitter said that it was located in Tel Aviv, Israel. That's what Grok said. I didn't say it. Grok said it. If you want to get mad at anyone, get mad at Elon Musk. I implore you to get mad at him more. Now it claimed that the location being Tel Aviv, Israel was only a glitch and it was fixed after a short amount of time, but when the glitch is so catastrophic that you have to actually take down the update of displaying where you are located for hours, almost a day before you put it back up, is it's not a good sign, right? It doesn't instill so much confidence that this is true and you're not just faking and lying because he owns the website. Oh, and it wasn't put past anyone in the comments either because every single post they post now, whether it's atrocities or just breaking the Constitution against people and their human rights, it's basically saying, "Oh, it's okay. You're homed in Tel Aviv, Israel. Yeah, we know we're not actually being governed by Americans. We're governed by another country." That's, it's bad again when Epstein is not the first, second, third, and maybe even the fourth mention on the comments, but when it's something directly different under a government page, you fucked up. Like I said, it's not a good look for the Homeland Security page. And so what do I think? Do I think that our official Twitter of the United States Department of Homeland Security is actually based in Tel Aviv, Israel? I don't know. I I don't know. I'm not that guy to tell you. Do I think there's a chance? There's always a chance. I think there's always a chance, you know what I mean? Do I think it could also be housed in the United States and it was just a glitch? Sure. I mean, anything's possible, I guess. So yeah, it was kind of an interesting thing to hear about, to see. Um I'm still surprised that this happened. I'm still surprised it took the page so long to say make a real statement, make an honest and real statement about it, because now people believe what they'll believe. They'll believe what they first saw. And they're kind of fucked either way. They can't fix it. Anyways, that's gonna be the end of this video. If you guys have any theory crafting about what it really could be, which are the two options, or maybe a third option, leave it in the comments. If you guys enjoyed the video, subscribe down below, leave a like. Maybe we'll go over something again in the future if the government really flubs up again, right? Maybe we will. Anyways, hope everyone has a good day. Bye bye.